Hi, Gigi.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. So, I'm doing a YouTube video and I just wanted to ask you a few questions about your COVID-19 experience.
Okay.
Okay, so my first question is like what symptoms were you experiencing when you thought that like you had COVID?
Well, first I was going in the store and I had my mask on, Lane Bryant, and I had my mask on and the store was kind of hot.
Mhm.
Um and I started feeling like I had shortness of breath. And I was talking on the phone to my cousin, Joanne, and she could tell, like, she said, "Well, you sound like you out of breath." I said, "Yeah, I feel like I can't hardly breathe with this mask on."
Mhm.
And then I kind of just felt a little tired, and my back was hurting and stuff, so I felt a little tired. So I said, "Well, Trinice," I was with my other niece, and I said, "Well, let's go," So I took her home, and I went home. Now I already had an ear infection, so my head started hurting, and it was more like like a front headache.
Mhm.
It was hurting really bad, and my back was hurting so bad. But I normally have back pain too because I have fibromyalgia, and then I also always have like I get frequent ear infections, and sometimes my head hurts. But my head was hurting a little. It was a little different hurt. It was more like towards the front.
Mhm.
And so gradually, the weekend, that was on a Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday, I, just was a little tired. I never had like muscle aches or anything like that. Um, and I was just more tired, and I was having like bad dreams.
Mhm.
And I think maybe Monday or Tuesday, I ended up calling my doctor to see if I can get antibiotic for my ear infection. And they did a virtual, and I explained that, because she already had in my records that I already get ear infections.
Mhm.
So so she gave me an antibiotic, and she also wanted me to take put that stuff up my nose, which is called I forgot a flow name, but I don't like putting anything up my nose. So,
Mhm.
and that's why I was kind of afraid to even go get the
Corona test.
corona test because I know they had to go up your nose.
Mhm.
So anyway, I just the next day I lost my sense of smell.
Whoa.
So that's when I really kind of figured, I must have the corona. And I was still feeling tired and having those bad dreams and stuff. So, that's when I went to get the corona test on the Thursday, on the 16th. I went to get the corona test, and then I think it was Monday or Tuesday. No, it was
Yeah, it
Tuesday.
was Tuesday.
Yeah. Um, they sent me a text. Well, at first I went online, and then they said it wasn't available.
Mhm.
And then they sent me a text, and then I went to the link, and it said it was positive. So
And what was your thoughts when you seen it?
I kind of expected it because, especially when I lost my sense of smell,
Mhm.
and I was looking at the the what they call it,
The symptoms?
yeah, the symptoms.
Yeah.
And I also had diarrhea,
Whoa.
not bad, but and I was like, wow, this is a. So I wasn't completely shocked, but just
Yeah.
to see, you know,
The positive. Yeah.
right, then it all, was sinking in,
Especially with
and
having
then
underlying health conditions, that's really scary.
right, and so when I called my doctor, she told me, because I had told her, I have the sleep apnea and all that. They said that's really not, the underlying, and I'm not like morbidly obese.
Mm-hmm.
So she said really my only underlying is the high blood pressure.
High blood pressure, yeah.
I don't have the diabetes, but she said the high blood pressure. And I told her that, after I got my results, they tell you to call your doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did another virtual with her, and she told me, not to worry, that, plenty of people survive from
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not a death sentence. She said the only thing you have to really worry about is if your oxygen gets too low.
Mm-hmm.
And if you still have fever and you're coughing, and that's where you get the problem, where it can get into your lungs. So today I felt a little headachy.
Mm-hmm.
Not, and he said that you probably still don't feel like you have headaches and stuff. I can't really take my temperature, but I don't think I have
Still
a
have a
temperature.
fever, yeah.
Yeah. So so I just came from outside. I was sitting outside, to get sun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm drinking my hot tea and everything.
Yeah.
Actually, yesterday I think was my better day. Today, I just feel a little headachy, but
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not feeling as bad as I did when I
First initially thought you, well, you assumed you had it, what you actually did.
Right.
Yeah.
And yesterday the guy from the health department called me, and he kind of went over things and was telling me, basically you get over it after 10 days, even if you're asymptomatic.
Asymptomatic. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get over it in 10 days. And that's the problem. So if somebody that I got it from, if they had it then if they go test now, they probably come out negative.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's been more than 10 days. So it's just like, I did all the things. I was very careful most of the time, wearing my mask. And, well, all the time I wore my mask and everything. I used to wear gloves. That day I had got gas and I didn't put gloves on, but I used.
You sanitized when you got in the car?
Yeah, I sanitized everything. So, I don't know where it came from, and that's the puzzling part.
Yeah.
You don't know where it came from, and I'm just thankful and praying, and a lot of people praying for me that
mm-hmm.
that it is over with.
It is in the name of Jesus.
Yes. So as long as I don't get a fever or start all that coughing again, and I should be fine. He said it should be out of my system. And next week, he said you're supposed to wait like 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
So he said the beginning of next week, I should be able to go and take another test.
Okay.
And hopefully it should come out negative.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, so, yeah, but the hard part about it is, you can't, because I live alone. So it's like, you can talk on the phone,
FaceTime.
But still, you just like fighting it alone. And then one night, I was going to go to the hospital because, my pressure had went up, and because I think I ate some soup that was too salty and it made my pressure go up, and so. And it's like I was gonna take myself because I don't want nobody else to get it. I want everybody else to be safe. I don't want nobody else in my family to go through this. So I just it's like something you gotta fight alone.
Yeah.
Like if you're in the hospital, you hear all these stories where people dying alone. It's just it's a sad situation.
Yes, it is.
And the part that makes me angry is that we didn't have to be this way. We had the right leadership, And even in our state, even if we had, you could even bypass the government,
Mm.
Trump and everything, and even just go to your state. And we don't even have the right leadership there. So, all this could have been avoided. Now everybody practically gonna get this thing if they don't do something.
Yeah, because
It's
it's
not
kind of getting hard to prevent now.
right
We
because
still got to go to the grocery stores, and even if you get your groceries delivered, you don't know who delivering it.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's what happened. I was getting my groceries delivered and, everything. I even, I was going to CVS. Um, I even had that delivered and stopped going there. The only thing I did do was go to my favorite store, Kohl's, which I shouldn't have probably gone there because that's not a necessity, but I was taking something back from Amazon. So it could have been there. I don't know. It could have been the guy that came and fixed my water heater. I don't know. I had people here at the house. He didn't have on a mask,
Yeah.
which you just got to be careful. Anybody that comes in your house, just wear your mask to protect
Protect
yourself.
yourself, protect them.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. But it's been hard,
Yeah.
especially being by yourself. It's kind of hard, but I've got family support,
I'm definitely
and
glad you're feeling better too.
yeah, because and I'm getting my appetite back because I didn't have an appetite. So I guess that's part of feeling better too.
Yep.
You want to eat, so yeah, it's been a little journey here, but it's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right. Things gonna get better. Well, thank you
Yeah.
for sharing with my channel. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye bye. Okay, guys, that was emotional. Not gonna lie, that's kind of hard for me. Hold on, let me go get myself together. So yes, guys, like I said, COVID-19 is very serious. Do not take it as a joke. Like my grandma said, she went to her favorite store, Kohl's, just to take something back because she loves Kohl's. She could have just dropped it to UPS, but she still could have been disposed of. So you never know. So guys, just really take this thing serious. Make sure you're protecting yourself, wearing your mask, your gloves, everything. If you're somebody who can't afford masks or can't find hand sanitizer, I don't think I can mail hand sanitizer, but if you're like local near me, if you can't find masks, hand sanitizer, let me know. I will send you masks for free. There's a lot of masks around here where I live. I have my grandma makes masks, my other grandma makes masks. So like if you can't afford masks for you or your kids, let me know. I would definitely send them to you. Like I would try to do everything I can to possibly help prevent this. This is a really rough time that we're living in, and I don't want anybody to have to experience this. That's like the worst feeling in the world. When you hear that your grandma has COVID-19, it's really scary because all these people are passing away, and that's the main people they say like elderly can get COVID. So it's really tough. Everybody, I just ask that you keep my family, my grandma in your prayers. I ask that you guys stay safe, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, I will be going to get me and my daughter tested. I will be vlogging. I'll let you know how the testing goes, and I'll let you know our results, as well as I'll be updating you on my grandma's results when she gets hers back. So thank you.